Hey Manchester Cougars, Mr. Andrew here, and today I have a really fun activity you can do at your house with flowers. Spring has definitely sprung at my house and I have flowers all over my yard. So I'm going to go around and clip some flowers and try to get as much stem on the bottom as I can for this activity. So I'm going to go clip some flowers and then I'll meet you back inside my house. You go clip some for you and pause this video. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, my friends, I went around my yard and found some flowers. These ones here are off a plant called a snowball bush. And then I got a couple roses, kind of a pink, orangish, yellow at the bottom rose, and a white rose. There's a tiny bit of pink on the petals, and a little bit of yellow, and there's some purple on one of the petals there. And also yellow tulip. And so what we're going to be doing today is dyeing these flowers using food coloring and water. Now most of these flowers we can just put directly into the dye mixed with water. But this white rose, I think, because it has a pretty good sized stem, it's nice and thick, I'm going to use an extra sharp knife that you'll definitely need adult supervision for. And I'm going to cut the stem in half down the middle, and I'm going to split it between two different colors of dye so that we can get some really unique coloring on these petals. Okay, so we took our extra sharp knife and we were able to cut the stem of this white rose basically in half at the bottom. And we went about halfway up. That way we can get it right between these two glasses here. And on one side, we've got red food coloring. And on the other side, I think there's blue. There's blue in there. So we got red on one side and blue on the other side. So now I'm going to fill those up with water. And we are going to see what happens. I'm going to put the tulip and this pink rose into the glass with green coloring. And I'm going to put the flowers from the snowball bush into this jar with red coloring. Okay, my friends, we've got all our flowers in the colored liquid. And we're just going to wait and see what happens. This one takes about 24 hours, so overnight. And then tomorrow we'll get to see, well, I don't know what we'll see. Hopefully we'll see some cool coloration in the petals. But it'll be fun. In the meantime, I've got another quick activity we can do while we wait for this one. So for this activity, what you'll need is a white plate. Any kind of plate. I just like to use the white ones because it looks really cool. Some food coloring, a Q-tip, some dish soap, and some milk. The first thing you'll do is pour the milk onto the plate. Just like that. And then you're going to put some drops of food coloring right in the middle of the plate. There's yellow. I'm going to put the blue right next to it. And then some green. And then you'll take the Q-tip, dip it in the dish soap, slowly place it right in the middle of the food coloring. Wow. That is really neat. It's caused by the different surface tensions in the milk and the food coloring and the soap. It causes it to spread out on the surface of the milk. Very cool. After a few minutes, the colors are still moving around, twisting and mixing on the plate. It's very cool to watch. If you're able to do this experiment, watch it at first, but then continue to watch it for a few minutes after. About halfway through here, and we're getting some color on this yellow tulip here. We've got some green coming up into the petals there. Very cool. Okay, my friends, it is now the next day. It's been almost 24 hours since our flowers have been sitting in the colored water, and let's go have a look and see if any of them have changed color. So the flowers from the snowball bush, they didn't really change at all. But the tulip and the roses have changed pretty dramatically. This might be kind of hard to see on this video, but all the petals now have like a bluish green outline. And the white one is really cool. It has blue all the way around the edges of each petal. Very cool. Okay, my friends, that's it for me this week. I hope you had a great time doing these activities and you had really cool results. Maybe there's somebody special that you can give your flowers to. I hope you're spending lots of time doing your schoolwork and learning as much as you can. And I'll see you next week.